Arav sat by the window of his small room, staring at the blank notebook in front of him. The evening sun spilled across the table, turning everything golden, yet instead of warmth, he felt an ache inside. That notebook was supposed to hold the first chapter of his novel, a dream he had nurtured for years. He imagined shelves in bookstores, his name printed on the spine of a book, readers losing themselves in the worlds he created. But the page was still empty. Every time he picked up the pen, something inside stopped him. Words swirled in his mind but never made it to paper. He would sit for hours, pen hovering, heart pounding, only to close the notebook again in defeat. The real enemy wasn't laziness, it was self-doubt. What if my writing isn't good enough? What if people laugh? What if I fail miserably and prove everyone right who said writing was a waste of time? These questions circled him like vultures, pecking away at his confidence.
He told himself that he was just waiting for the right moment, the perfect idea, but deep down he knew the truth. Fear was chaining him. The weight of expectations. Arav wasn't from a family of writers or dreamers. His father was a banker, his mother a teacher. Stability was valued more than passion. To them, a good life meant a steady job, a monthly salary, and a safe routine. When Arav mentioned writing as a career, his father had frowned. Writing? That's not a profession, that's a hobby, he had said firmly. His mother, though gentler, agreed. Beta, you can write in your free time, but you need a real job to survive. Those words echoed in Arav's head every time he tried to write. He wasn't just battling his own doubts, he was fighting the invisible wall of family expectations. It wasn't that his parents didn't love him. They did. But their love came wrapped in fear. Fear that he might fail. Fear that dreams could not pay bills.
Fear that he would regret chasing something uncertain. And sometimes, Arav wondered if they were right. Comparing with others, social media made it worse. Every time Arav scrolled through his phone, he saw people his age achieving things, friends landing corporate jobs, classmates studying abroad, others posting about promotions, salaries, and career growth. And him? Sitting with a blank notebook. He told himself that writing was different, that art wasn't a race. But still, the comparisons ate at him. Maybe I'm wasting time. Maybe I'm not talented enough. Maybe everyone else is moving ahead while I'm stuck. Self-doubt whispered louder than his dream. A flicker of hope. Yet, something inside Arav refused to die. On nights when the city was quiet and everyone slept, he would lie awake, imagining characters talking in his head, stories unfolding like films only he could see. Those stories begged to be written. And on rare occasions, he did write. A page, a paragraph, a single sentence. When the words flowed, he felt alive, as if he had touched the very essence of who he was meant to be. But the next day, self-doubt returned like a storm, tearing apart the fragile confidence he had built. He would reread what he wrote and think, this is terrible. No one will ever read this. He tore pages, deleted drafts, and buried his dream under layers of fear. Still, the dream never left. It haunted him, following him everywhere, on bus rides, during lectures, even in conversations with friends. Writing wasn't just something he wanted to do. It was who he was. Standing at the crossroads. One evening, after another long day of staring at a blank page, Arav looked at himself in the mirror. His reflection stared back with tired eyes, the weight of unspoken stories pressing against his chest. He realized he was standing at a crossroads. One road was safe. Listen to his parents, take a stable job, and bury his dream quietly. He could live a secure life, but would he ever feel alive? The other road was terrifying. Pursue writing, risk failure, face rejection, and walk through uncertainty every single day. But it was also the road of possibility. For now, Arav remained frozen, staring at the two roads, unable to move. Self-doubt kept whispering, "You're not ready. You'll never be ready." And so, the notebook remained closed. But deep down, Arav knew he couldn't silence his dream forever.